To be honest, I just interpret that as Robin taking every single avenue that they can to like stop this relationship.
To look out for himself.
And why would you say that?
Because if this whole situation blows up and the parents find out that Sam was cheating on Sophia with me, knowing that Sophia is an important investment with like this whole business dowry partnership type shit, they're gonna give the CEO position to Robin.
Mm-hmm.
And that's obviously something that Robin doesn't necessarily want.
Right.
He wants a role in the company, but he doesn't want to be the person to like make the decisions. He relies on Sam for that.
Why do you say that he doesn't want that?
Because I feel like it should be more of a competition of like, oh yeah, Sam might be like top running in order to get the CEO position, but I'm right behind them. Like I want it as well. I'm fighting for it. I should feel like it should be more opportunities to like try to sabotage Sam and not look out for him in the sense of, again, Sam, I play a male Sam, but it would be like more so like, hey, like, be careful, instead of like, hey, no, don't do that because you're gonna ruin everything.
Do you not interpret Robin going to Sophia as like a way to warn her to not get married to him?
No, I take it in a sense of like, if anyone could stop it and has like the audacity and the balls to do so, to make sure that their future's in check, it is Sophia,
Mm-hmm.
because of her very controlling nature. Like, she print and proper down to everything. And even in this chapter that we're about to talk about, chapter 11, you
Mm-hmm.
can clearly see that her laser sight focus is the progression and the promotion of the company, not Sam.
Yeah, it's definitely a business arrangement between the two of them. Like, I don't think she feels super passionate about him. I will say, I think it's interesting you walked away from that conclusion. I would say at the time of playing chapter 17, I personally feel like we don't really know what Robin's motives are. Like, we can kind of guesstimate, but like, until we hear it from Robin's mouth, it's kind of hard to understand, right? Because at the picnic, they're doing this whole thing of like, well, we're just worried about you, Anna. We're concerned about your feelings. To me, the level of anger that Robin has, it just, how do I describe this? If I have a friend who's doing something stupid, I mean, yeah, it's going to make me angry, but I feel like there's kind of a limit to it, right? Because at the end of the day, it's not like personally impacting you. Like, I definitely got angry at a friend for doing something dumb, but if it didn't impact me, I feel like there's a limit to the level of emotion that you reach
Exactly.
when you're trying to get that friend to not do it, right? Because I feel like there is a certain point, like I've definitely reached points where I was like, clearly you're not listening to me, so I just have to step back. But you can see Robin kind of interfering. Robin is clearly interfering, so it feels like to me there's a level deeper there. And like at this point, it's like, is it to help him progress in the company? Is it just because like we know that they've been family friends for a really long time. So like almost to a certain degree, you wonder like how close are Robin and Sophia?
Right. That is true. And to piggyback off of what you said, this isn't just like, oh, like just like a normal friend. Like, if we had a friend that was doing something out of their nature, we might be like, oh, hey, like you're kind of like wilding out. Like, there might be a little like sincerity, a little bit of like caution about that. But like, Robin knows who Sam is. This isn't Sam's first time like kind of going off the deep end doing whatever they want to do. So
Mm-hmm.
for Robin to really fight Sam's like reckless behavior, even though that's kind of the norm in the family, just shows that like he's like really trying to just like fix the situation and like really be like, no, let's like nip this in the bud. Let's stop this right now.